12,500 feet below the surface of the North Atlantic in total darkness lies a ship that once held the dreams of an entire generation, rusted, broken, consumed by time. This is the final resting place of the RMS Titanic. For over a century she has sat here in silence, her grand staircase gone, her hull split in two, slowly turning to rust, one drop at a time. But before she became this, she was the greatest ship the world had ever seen. It began in Belfast, Ireland, at the Harland and Wolff shipyard. For 3 years, over 15,000 workers labored to build something the world had never seen before. 882 feet long, 46,000 tons of steel, 3 million rivets holding her together. She wasn't just a ship, she was a floating city. Every detail was built to impress. The finest oak paneling, wrought iron and glass domes that let sunlight pour down onto the grand staircase below. Nothing like it had ever sailed the ocean before. On May 31st, 1911, Titanic slid into the water for the first time. 100,000 people came to watch. Over the following months, she was given her 4 iconic funnels, her grand oak staircase, her Turkish baths, even a swimming pool, the first ever built on an ocean liner. And then on April 10th, 1912, she departed Southampton on her maiden voyage. Over 2,200 souls aboard, from the wealthiest families in the world to immigrants chasing a new life in America. They called her unsinkable. For 4 days, life aboard Titanic was magnificent. Grand dinners beneath crystal chandeliers, an orchestra playing in the first-class lounge, children laughing on the open deck. In first class, passengers dined on 7-course meals beneath gleaming glass domes. Down in third class, families sat together with everything they owned in a single suitcase, hoping for a new beginning across the Atlantic. 2 very different worlds sailing on the very same ship. Nobody aboard could have imagined what was coming. The night of April 14th was clear, calm, almost peaceful. The ocean was so still that some crew members later said it looked like glass. At 11:40 p.m., lookout Frederick Fleet spotted something ahead in the darkness. An iceberg. The warning came too late. Titanic struck it along her starboard side and seawater began pouring into 6 of her 16 watertight compartments. One more than her design could survive. Over the next 2 hours and 40 minutes, the unsinkable ship slowly filled with water. There were not enough lifeboats for everyone aboard. At 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, 1912, the Titanic broke apart and disappeared beneath the waves, taking over 1,500 souls with her. By dawn, all that remained were scattered lifeboats and a calm ocean that gave no sign of what it had just witnessed. For 73 years, she lay lost, resting in silence where no human eye could reach her. Then, in September 1985, oceanographer Robert Ballard and his team found her, split into 2 massive pieces on the ocean floor. The world saw Titanic again, not as a symbol of luxury this time, but as a haunting monument frozen in time. But what if we could see her as she once was? Watch closely as we reverse over a century of decay, piece by piece, until she stands once more in her full, magnificent glory. This is not just a ship. This is a memory of ambition, of tragedy, and of the 1,500 lives lost that night. And for a moment, through the power of technology, she sails again.